Hey Candies, what's up? Miss I Candy here, bringing you another review. But this time I am reviewing R&B Divas. But let me get centered, because I'm not centered. There we go. Okay. But I'm reviewing R&B Divas. Now, we're at R&B Divas LA. And we're at episode 7 or 8. I know you're like, oh my gosh, I ain't gonna start reviewing in the middle. And I was trying not to because I didn't want to go in on the most loved Miss Kelly Price, because I know she got fans and they all love her. But y'all, this review is just gonna be called Dear Kelly Price, because I am so over Kelly Price. I was a fan. I really liked Kelly Price, and I was really excited about this show. I think the show was great. Don't get me wrong. I'm into it every week, still watching it, even though she pisses me off. But it's just so disappointing to see Kelly Price act like this on national TV. Some people should not be on TV. They should just stick to singing, because it messes it up when the fans get to see how you really are. My first thing about Kelly Price is I think that now that Whitney Houston has passed away, she's trying to be next Whitney Houston, because we all know Whitney was bitch. Whitney was bitch. We seen it when we was being my Brown, when the fans was trying to talk to her. She was like, no, hell to the no, like Whitney Houston. But Whitney Houston was Whitney freaking Houston. She had that level of talent, and she got to the point in her career where she could be a bitch. And we just dealt with it because she was Whitney freaking Houston. You're just Kelly Price. You're good. You're good. I'm going to give you that. But you're just Kelly Price. You're not an international pop icon legend. There are a lot of people that don't know who the hell Kelly Price is. Number one, okay, for real. A lot of people are, you're that big girl that lost some weight. No shade, no tea, but that's who you are. You the girl that sang Friend of Mine, and you had R. Kelly and Our Lives on the remix, and we loved it like that. You got some other great songs out there, because I'm actually a fan of your music, but right now I'm just not feeling you, Kelly Price. So let me just go into this review and tell you guys why I'm not feeling Kelly Price. First, Kelly Price introduces the girl to the idea of doing these monologues. She tells them, I want to do these monologues where we do this show where we're singing and we're giving all of these, stories through a monologue about our lives, and let people know about our, ups and downs and tribulations and things we've gone through, our testimonies. Good idea. Okay, great. So then she invites the girls to go to Vegas to see a play. I don't know if she wanted them to go to Vegas to see Dreamgirls to try to show them who Tori was, because Tori's a guy. Later we find out she wants to direct the monologues, but it looked like the High School Musical. Now, me personally, in high school, I was in my musicals. I was a part of the drama club, and our musicals were better than Tori's musicals. So these are R&B divas. This is Shantae Moore, Little Mo, Michelle A, Kelly Price, and Claudette. Come on, these is stars. They don't need a High School Musical to direct anything they're doing, especially when they're trying to get back in the limelight and they're trying to take their careers back to a certain level, not bargain basement production level. Ain't gonna work. But anyway, Kelly Price invites them all the way to Vegas to come see this show, and Kelly Price doesn't go to the show. She leaves. How the hell are you going to invite me to go somewhere and then you leave? And I don't know, because there is editing. Being a film major, I understand there is editing, but they can't edit, what you don't do. Wasn't there. I don't know if Kelly Price called them and said, hey, guess what? I ain't going to be able to be there. It doesn't seem as if she told them ahead of time, hey, I want y'all to see it, but I'm not going to be there. Because they was all looking for her. Well, what's Kelly Price? What's Kelly Price? Where's she at? Then they want to put the girls on the spot last minute, come here and sing the song. Whatever. Kelly Price, you was wrong as hell not to be there. You done brought these girls here, and then you wasn't there. And the thing is, I don't understand why she's making it seem like her schedule is so crazy. And why did you book these girls? Why did you tell them you want them to come here with you? You got a busy schedule. That was just rude and disrespectful. So that was strike one for me, Kelly Price. You were being inconsiderate of other people's time, and you invited them somewhere and you wasn't there. That was rude as hell, Kelly Price. Strike one. Strike two. So we're gonna do the monologue. We getting ready to practice monologue. We've been trying to do it, but Kelly Price is so busy, with her local open mic night. We have those down the street at Mad Frog. So I'm just saying, Kelly Price, it's not like you're that busy, but you got your little open mic nights, and you haven't really been putting in the work and communicating what you really want to go on with this monologue. But there is a deadline, because you guys are supposed to be doing a certain date where it's supposed to come out. So what happens is the lady, taking them on themselves after weeks, I'm assuming, of you not really saying nothing because you're so busy, they find a director, a good director who has an NAACP award for documentaries and film and what he does. So it's like, hey, this is somebody that's, you know, definitely qualified to help us get these monologues on the road. So they start meeting with him, and he seemed like he has a lot of sense. He puts the stuff together. He's like, okay, we're gonna work on your story, work on that. This is the format. Like he's really getting it together. Little Mo meets with him. Shantae Moore meets with him. Claudette meets with him, and I think Miss Chalet ended up meeting with him. Don and Kelly Price hadn't met with him yet. So they have like 3 rehearsals, you know, 3 rehearsal / meetings with him, and then finally Kelly Price all of a sudden isn't as busy and she can show up to a rehearsal. She gets to this rehearsal and acts in total ass because she doesn't know him. Well, I don't know you and I don't feel comfortable, you know, telling my story to someone I don't know. Okay, you want to do a monologue in front of people, doing a show, telling your story to hundreds of strangers, and it's going to be on TV, so millions, thousands, whatever. I don't know how many people watch the show, but lots of strangers, and you don't want a director that don't know you to know your story. Well, hell, we don't know you either, but you want us to know your story. That's retarded, and that was a dumbass excuse, Kelly. You're stupid. Strike 2, just because you didn't give this guy a chance off of some dumbass excuse because you don't know him. That was strike 2, just because that made no sense. That was dumb. That was dumb, stupid, rude, and retarded. And that was dumb. Yeah, no. So then, the chick, okay, lies and act like she didn't know anything about Fred. And they showed us before Kelly Price meets with Fred, Shantae Moore, saying, yeah, well, I'm going to hire this guy, or I'm going to meet with this guy to see if he can be our director or whatever. Now, she made it seem like, you know, she don't know him, she's not comfortable. But it wasn't like you were unaware that Fred was going to be there. And I think Little Mo even told you, yeah, I met Fred, he seemed real cool, he from Baltimore, he this, he that, so you knew of him. So you're a liar, Kelly Price. You lied and said you didn't know anything about this guy when you did. You lied. You lied, you're retarded. And then you get up in a man's face on one of the rehearsals. I guess you guys leave. He leaves, he comes back. Another rehearsal, you meet up again, and then you get up in his face. I mean, up in his face. One thing I don't like is for women to get up in a man's face, a grown-ass man's face, like they want to fight him, like they got beef and they want to do some stuff to him. This is a grown-ass man, and you got up in his face like you was about that life, Kelly. Now, you would have been crying to your damn husband, your fans, everybody, if this man would have popped you in your damn eye, which I think he should have did. I'm so sick of women thinking it's cool to try a man. This is a grown-ass man. Do not get in his face. Why would you do that, Kelly Price? Why would you do that? Dumb, retarded, stupid Kelly Price. Diva. See, this is just, I'm just not liking her character. So then, you know, she had a whole bunch of strikes already. But I'm going to just keep that under the strike 2 category for this one, because the most recent episode was really what pissed me off. Kelly Price was, you know, she decided that she's not going to do the monologue. She got Tori to come out. Tori came. She told him she wanted him to direct it. Tori, don't know what he's talking about. He's some little High School Musical director. He came. Him and Fred kind of talk about the thing. It was just dumb. She didn't even honestly ask Tori ahead of time to do it. She made it seem like she already had him on board for it, but we watched her ask him after Fred already been hired. You asked him, yeah, well, would you do this? He's like, of course, some little dude that get, you know, a few dollars to help High School Musicals is gonna do one for the R&B Divas, might help him out. He's gonna say yes, but still, that was just dumb. He wasn't even contracted yet, and you made it seem like he was. So that was non-mother effing factor for real, because Tori would, if I was an R&B diva, I wouldn't want him directing something I was doing. I'm sorry. They're at a certain level and he's not there yet. No shade to you, Tori. You probably are a sweet guy, but you just ain't there yet. So Kelly Price decides that she's going to quit because Shantae Moore, Little Mo, and it seems like Michelle was all down with Fred because they worked with him. He knew what he was doing. He was professional. He was just a better option. So she quits. She says that, you know, her schedule just isn't going to permit for her to do it. She doesn't have the time. So she's going to quit. She quits. Okay, Kelly Price, you quit. And then they have another meeting. They get together afterwards with Don. And Little Mo tells Don, like, yeah, Kelly's not going to do it because her schedule is, you know, crazy. She's not going to do it. So Don knows. But then they have their next rehearsal and Don says, well, I'm not gonna do it. I think it's disrespectful since it was initially Kelly's idea, and it's just messed up. Her and Mo get into it or whatever. Don, that seemed like a cop out to me. In my eyes, you seem like a punk because Kelly Price is not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. That was just very whack of you, Don. I was very disappointed in you, and just go to the side and work on your fertility issues. You probably bleed the show too because you're a coward. Cowards don't work, and you can't be a diva if you're a coward, and you're a coward. Scared of Kelly ass Price, and she ain't no damn body. Anyway, what my strike 3 was this most recent episode where Kelly Price got with Little Mo. They had a meeting and they got together because Little Mo was trying to figure out, okay, you know, she got into it with Don, but then she wants to meet up with Kelly Price. Like, well, what's up? I ain't heard from you. You ain't talked to me or whatever. So they had a meeting, and as soon as they go in this meeting, Kelly Price just has like this stank ass, nasty attitude to Little Mo. She's like, yeah, what? Joey, come here, Joey. It's not gonna be no publicity stunt. Joey, come here, Joey. She called her husband like he a damn dog servant. It was crazy. I don't know if Kelly Price, because Mo just said, you know, what's the deal? Why aren't you talking to me? You ain't answering my phone calls, my texts. What's up? She runs and calls her husband like they gonna jump Little Mo or some stuff. So Little Mo gets real hood. Like, let me get my husband too. Let's even this out, baby. Let's even it out. I just didn't like the fact that Kelly Price made it seem as if they did her wrong when she was saying I was all trying to be, you know, kumbaya, let's be together, and everybody want to be F Kelly Price. Nobody was F Kelly Price. Kelly Price wasn't ever there. She was so busy with her schedule. They were trying to be productive and get the damn show on the road. You weren't there, Kelly Price. I don't like the fact that you're trying to make it seem like other people are to blame for some shit you didn't do. If you was really about your business, before you presented the monologue, you already had a director, you already had a date, you already had stuff together, a music director, all your stuff, all your eggs in the basket lined out like a professional bitch, Kelly Price, and then it wouldn't have went this way. But you are very unprofessional and unorganized. It's unprofessional or unprofessional. See, I'm tired, y'all. I just got home from my birthday party and I'm tired. But you were very unprofessional and unorganized, and that wasn't even good. Like, seriously. So now you're mad that this show goes on without you. I saw the little thing because Kelly Price and I think I hear my dog barking in the background, y'all. I'm sorry, he's just losing his mind. But I saw that Kelly Price and Don did their own monologue called Not Your Mama, Ain't Your Mama monologue, something like that. Ain't Your Mama, something, some kind of hood ratchet monologue that they did, and I seen it on YouTube. You could probably Google it too, y'all. It was like a trailer of it. It was so bootleg. Like, they're sitting there, Don acting as, yeah, you know, I'm really happy that we're doing this because, you know, life happens, and girl, I could not have went to see that. I would have walked out on that show. I'd have been so mad. It just looks garbage. I hope that the other divas were able to do theirs because the way Fred was having things organized, it seemed like it was gonna be way better, and I would love to see it. I don't know if they on DVDs, if they gonna be on the episode, we could just see a sample of it or anything, but I would like to see exactly how that would have turned out if they did it, or, you know, not, I don't know. The show was good though. I am liking it, and I like the people. I like Claudette. I didn't really know a lot about her. I knew City High, but I didn't really know a lot about her story and her. I didn't know she could sing that good, and she is gorgeous. So I'm liking to see her. She's kind of underdog. She's not, honestly, in my eyes, she's not really a diva. You know what I'm saying? So to be on R&B Divas and you ain't really a diva, you ain't made it to diva level. You not never been no diva, girl. People didn't even know you to be no diva. But you have diva potential. So maybe that's why they have you on the show. You're the baby diva, the future diva of it all. And hopefully you can get there. But I like her. Miss Chalet, when I first, see the very first episode, I was freaking out with her voice, y'all. I know I grew up in the 90s, but I was a kid, so I wasn't really paying attention to like interviews and stuff with celebrities. I was more so into their music. I never knew that the girl talked like Minnie Mouse. So for me to see her talk, I was freaking out like, oh, I gotta watch her do this. Like, for real, this is serious? I gotta watch this the whole season? She sounds like this, where I was freaking out. But I'm getting used to it, and I like her character. She real. She hood. She real. She funny. Little Mo is cool. She is definitely a cool person. Peoples, I love her. I like Lil Mo, but I've always liked Lil Mo. I think she's definitely underrated. Like, people don't understand. She's overlooked too much. Lil Mo's hot. She's a bad chick, and I like her personality. She's real. You know what I'm saying? She's just real. She who she is. Kelly Price, no. I don't like Kelly Price. I'm so over Kelly Price. Dear Kelly Price, you suck. and you should have stuck to music and not never got on reality TV, because you have lost several fans. I'm gonna stick to the music that I got of her already before I got to see her personality, but I probably won't buy another album from Kelly Price in my life, because I don't like people like that. That is just so ugly. She has an ugly attitude. She's a liar. And the beat is just Jesus freak, you know, like, that ain't cool, Kelly Price. What would Jesus do, Kelly? What would Jesus do? You would be in a bad representation of Christian women if you're trying to bring people to God, because people, you know, like, they look at that like she is a hypocrite. You lied. You just blatantly lied. And it ain't no edit. I'm so sick of them, because Nikki Gilbert did that stuff. Talk about the editors made me look bad. You made yourself look bad. And Kelly Price, you made yourself look really bad. And I really respected you. And I really liked you. But now, girl, dear Kelly Price, no. Can't do it. Dear Don, you're a punk. Don, you're a punk. Get some backbone. Or just get off the show. Seriously. I don't know. I heard you was in 3 groups. I don't know what the other group was, but I know it was, you know, Lucy Pearl and Involved. There was another one too you ain't making in. You just, bye Don, bye. And Shantae Moore, yes girl, you give me life. You are amazing. That girl can sing. She be hitting them little notes, them little, go ahead Shantae, you a cold with it. And did y'all see when she was in Vegas and she flipped off that bathing suit? Oh, I gotta get in the gym. I'm loving the show. I really am. I just haven't done the reviews because I was so mad at Kelly Price, and I'm like, I don't want to go off on Kelly Price. I've been just waiting for her to get better, y'all. I've been like, okay, she gotta get better. This can't be. Hopefully she have a come to Jesus moment and she just keeps it 100 and apologizes on this reunion show, because she needs to, because that's just ugly, and God don't like ugly. I gotta go, y'all, but make sure you guys check out the rest of the videos. Eye Candy TV is coming soon. Check out Eye Candy After Dark on Blog Talk Radio, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Friday night we go in and we do reviews on air as well. I think I might do Basketball Wives. I didn't do Basketball Wives last week because it was the Evelyn and Chad Ochocinco show where they just was bashing Chad the whole damn show, and I was like, this is some bull crap. This is old news, and I don't really care unless I can see like both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? Evelyn was the one that was jumping on damn tables and throwing bottles and stuff, and I'm not saying it's good for a man and a woman, but you can't sit and play victim 24/7. You know what I'm saying? I just can't get with that, and it's not fair that you're gonna sit and bash this man for a whole freaking hour and we don't get to see the other side of it. So I wasn't feeling that show to be reviewing that. I'd rather wait until we get into other people's stories and see what's going on with their lives. So hopefully I can do that as well. Shanji, I don't know, I gotta check her out and see. I think I'm gonna get the Gossip Diva Mocha to do some reviews with me from the beauty shop and keep moving. So guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend. And I will talk to you guys later. Deuces.